Let's say you were stranded on a deserted island in the middle of the ocean and you had only one metric that could wash up on the shore as a message in a bottle to give you a sense of how well the economy back home was doing. What would it be? Well, let's take a Gilligan's view of this economy in this edition of Street View. Stranded here on this deserted island, and guess what? A message in a bottle washed up with a single metric on how well the economy back home is doing. So what is it? Well, there are many great economic indicators, from small business confidence to retail sales to employment data and everywhere in between. But I would offer up two that I believe shed outsized illuminations on our economy. My runner-up would be railroad and truck traffic. Let's face it, if you want to know the strength of consumer buying, but also manufacturing activity, just count how long the train is at the train stop or the number of trucks on highways. In the U.S., how we move things around from point A to point B is rail and truck. And guess what? Traffic is fully recovered from pandemic lows and sit near all-time highs, demonstrating strong consumer demand and manufacturing activity. But perhaps my favorite metric, one that is probably obvious but nonetheless underwatched, is housing. You see, perhaps nothing is more of a true canary in the coal mine, a true early warning signal than housing. You see, housing may be the greatest measure of confidence, given it's likely everyone's largest purchase. And it's a good measure of folks' confidence in their employment situation. But more so, housing is one of the biggest facilitators of future growth. You see, when you sign your name to the dotted line of a contract to buy a house, you also agree to buy all the things to keep it running and to fill it up. From couches to lawnmowers, from bird feeders to washing machines. And guess what? Housing also employs a ton of great paying jobs, from plumbers to builders. And let's not forget the manufacturers to make all the stuff to fill up our house. The reality is that with record low mortgage rates and the fact that demand for around 1.6 million new homes is far exceeding the new supply of homes, housing is flashing bullish signs for the economy ahead. So that's it. My message in a bottle that I would want to get an update on housing. And from the looks of it, it looks pretty good for the prospects for the U.S. economy in 2021. By the way, could somebody come rescue me now? Thanks for listening.